So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how much 50,000 XDC will be worth by the year 2025. Now, please note that this is not financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research before engaging with any coin discussed on this channel. Now, before we continue with the video, if you guys want to trade crypto, you can do so with MargX. MargX offers up to 100x leverage. No KYC is required and anybody can sign up from anywhere, but make sure to follow your country's regulations and rules. You can find a link to MargX in the description below. So at the time of recording, XDC, the native cryptocurrency of the XDC network, is trading at about 3.9 cents per coin with a live market cap of about $540 million. At the current price, 50,000 XDC would be worth about $1,950 in total. This is a bargain price at this point. Earlier in January, XDC was trading at about 5.7 cents, at which 50,000 XDC would amount to about $2,850. The coin's all-time high value is still loftily set at about 19 cents per coin, and this value was set back in 2021. Despite the recent drums of hype for the bull run, XDC hasn't exactly done much on the upside. But let's take a moment to consider just how much 50,000 XDC would be worth at the all-time high value. By my calculations, this would amount to about $9,500, which is more than $7,000 more than the total amount that you could possibly buy for right now, and that's honestly amazing. It only means that the project is at an interesting buying entry price, and you stand a chance to earn thousands of dollars when the coin simply returns back to its all-time high value. However, the best part is that this price level is not the ultimate long-term target of this project, with suggestions that the coin could reach between 50 cents to $1 per XDC by the year 2025. This is going to be massive anyway. It means we're looking at a total portfolio boost of 50,000 coins that would come to be worth $25,000 to $50,000 from less than $2,000 if an investor enters at the current price on the charts. It is basically more than a 10x performance from this level and would go a long way to setting a bigger and better all-time high for the coin to thrive at for a while before the bull run eventually phases out in 2025. At that point, the coin would have come a long way from the time that it entered the market at around 0.31 cents, but then quickly hit its all-time low of about 0.039 cents per coin. So XDC is technically 10x up from its initial launch price and way ahead of its all-time low, a point that I imagine it will no longer dip to. The coin is the utility token of the Xinfin network, whose major goal is to overcome the constraints of current financial systems by providing swift, cost-effective transactions, smart contract capabilities, and interoperability across diverse networks. It relies on XinFin's XDC utility token to facilitate transactions and fuel the network's operations. It functions to cover transaction fees and enable smart contract operations. Additionally, users can stake XDC to engage in XinFin's validator network and deploy smart contracts. When XDC network was introduced, it gained notice not only for its coin, but also created a stir in the scientific community. Upon reviewing papers published by the XDC team, the scientific community widely embraced them, making them a significant reference in crypto research. This underscores the commendable ideas and efforts of the XDC developers, along with noteworthy partnerships and adoptions that have consistently fueled the coin's growth over the years. Beyond the crypto market, your 50,000 XDC coins can come around to produce profits in the future even after the bull run, and this is going to rely completely on the application of the project's technology. Furthermore, XDC Network has, in the view of developing and advancing their project, inducted new technologies and have also incorporated their own Web3 initiative whose service offers both shared and dedicated access to XDC Network on-chain data through RPC full nodes. And what this does is facilitates tasks like extracting on-chain data, integrating XDC coin, and deploying smart contracts for developers, enterprises, and community projects inside the network ecosystem. In the realm of the metaverse, there's a demand for a powerhouse that can tackle challenges like latency, bandwidth, and dependability. While Ethereum Binance Chain and Solana have made significant efforts, the entire metaverse might be a bit overwhelming for them. XDC Network emerges as the champion in metaverse hosting. Developers have always been and are still doing more to make the XDC network better in their services and grow its token. Sure, a number of existing metaverse projects are enduring some time outside the spotlight in the current market window. And so the lack of attention on this narrative means there isn't going to be any more dumping than already exists on the metaverse-related project. And when the circle comes around from gaming to metaverse platforms, XDC will likely join the likes of Sandbox and Decentraland's Mana to go on the upside. And now the extent to which XDC will go is what we need to ascertain. No one truly has a monopoly of the market, and so all predictions are speculative. But still, it is possible to speculate and predictions come off to be true. In the next couple of months, I agree with the predictions that suggest a return to the all-time high value of about 19 cents, and even setting a preliminary all-time high at about 25 cents, a point at which 50,000 XDC would be worth about $7,500, which is a return of about 6x in profits. However, that would be a waypoint on the chart, as I expect the coin to progress much higher and test the waters at a new high of about 50 cents and a portfolio worth $25,000. I think it's a modest expectation, and it's ultimately a more realistic achievement between 2024 and 2025 than $1, which has been drummed up by other experts. However, it only means that I could end up being surprised with a jump as high as $1. And that would be awesome for me, but if it gets past 50 cents and reaches as high as 70 cents, which would make 50,000 XDC worth about $35,000, I still wouldn't FOMO on it even if I tapped out my profits at the 50-cent price level. Making $25,000 off 1,900 sure sounds good enough to me, unless I'm really trying to be greedy. Still, this is not to discourage anyone who has plans to hold on for dear life. I mean, really hold on to the market peaks in 2025. 2025 sure seems so far, and I wouldn't rule out a bigger performance beyond $1. It has happened on some projects in the past, and it could very well happen even now for XDC. Other enviable levels include $1.50 and the $2 price levels. And at those levels, your portfolio's in for quite the treat at about $75,000 and $100,000 value respectively. Although I don't exactly see this happening except beyond 2025. The current bull run leaves a lot to be imagined. Sure, there are some narratives that are hyped up for some extraordinary performance, and we don't really know how much of the hype will remain sustained for that long in 2025. So let's hope for the best then. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.